Yoo-hoo! Hi, scholars. Hi, it's so good to see all of you. I'm so super excited to see you. And today I'm super excited because today is Two Step Tuesday. It's where we get to solve two-step word problems for third grade math. I know what you're thinking. It's like, where are my documents? I gotta get ready for Two Step Tuesday. No problem. Remember, you go to Canvas and access your document there, or I've already forwarded or emailed or sent to you directly a copy of today's assignment for our fabulous Two Step Tuesday. So let's go ahead and take 5 seconds to find this document. Remember, it says it's Two Step Tuesday, solving two step word problems for third grade math. While you go and find that document, I'll go ahead and get ready. Tuesday, 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 Tuesday. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, fantastic. Let's go ahead and read the worksheet that we have before us so that we can really unpack what's going on. It says every Tuesday, our class looks forward to strengthening the understanding of word problems in a very special way. So let's get to stepping. All right, a learning objective is that scholars will be able to solve two-step mixed operation word problems using the cube strategy. Let's go ahead and read the problem, shall we? It says Micah has 2 boxes of cookies. The first box has 10 cookies. The second box has 20 cookies. He shares all the cookies equally with 6 people. How many cookies does Micah give each person? I like that. And I love even more so that we have our fabulous chart over here in the corner that helps us to truly engage and really understand and remember what was the cube strategy. I know it's a chart that we've used in class before, but now we get to have it right there in front of us as we unpack the cube strategy more. Remember, the cube strategy clearly helps us to identify what is the word problem really asking? What is the real question? So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? All right, let's go ahead and read the word problem once more. And I'm going to use my tools over here on the side to help us really understand and really access the process of how the cube strategy works. But in the first one, it says circle the key numbers. So we'll go ahead and circle the key numbers by reading our problem once more. Micah has 2 boxes of cookies. Well, we know that 2 is one of our numbers, so we'll go ahead and circle. It says the first box has 10 cookies. We'll circle 10. The second box has 20. Yeah, you're right. 20 cookies. He shares all the cookies equally with 6. Fantastic. That's right. 6 people. How many cookies does Micah give each person? Now that we've used the first indicator, we'll go back to our cube strategy to see what the next thing is, and that is to underline the question. Okay? In our problem, it says, how many cookies does Micah give each person? So we'll go ahead and underline that. What is the third step in the cube strategy? I bet you're saying box. Box what? Yes, indeed. Box the math action words. To do so, let's make sure that we really unpack it well, and let's read the word problem one more time. Micah has 2 boxes of cookies. The first box has 10 cookies. The second box has 20 cookies. He shares all the cookies equally. He shares. That means he's not going to keep them for himself. He's going to give some away. So share. Share is a math action word. Sharing is an action. So shares all the cookies equally. So he's not going to keep some for himself. Again, he's sharing them. He's going to make sure everybody has them equally. That's an action word. So we'll go ahead and box the word equally. And what can you think, or what do you think is the next action word? Yeah, I bet you're thinking give each. More importantly, each. So I'll go ahead and I'll box each, but I'll also box give because it completes that phrase. Okay. Now we're ready to proceed. And in this step, we're going to evaluate what steps should I take. So if we evaluate what steps I should take, we got to read the problem one more time. Okay. So it says Micah has 2 boxes of cookies. Well, let's go ahead and also model what that looks like. 2 boxes. So I'll make 1 and then I'll make 2. What should go inside of those boxes? Yeah, absolutely. It says the first box has 10 cookies. So the first box will have 10. It says also that the second box has how many cookies? Yeah, 20. 20. So now we know that we've got 10 in one box, 20 in the other. Well, we need to figure out how many does Micah have in all? In all. So to do that, we know what process or what should we do? How do we find that out? That's exactly right. We should add them. We have 10 and we have plus, good job, 20. And we're going to add them. We're going to add them. 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 2 is 3. So in all, he has 30 cookies. He has a lot of cookies. All right. But then we look even further at our problem. Our problem says that he wants to give, or he shares all the cookies equally with 6 people. So what we need to figure out is how do we get that? How do we get 30 cookies shared equally? We're going to use a tape diagram. Let's do that. Okay. Using the tools even more over here on the side, I'm going to go ahead and create a tape diagram. Tape diagram will create a rectangle. Once we create that rectangle, we're going to divide that rectangle into 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're dividing it in 6 different parts because, well, we have 6 people. We want to make sure that everybody, because Mike is so super graceful, he's so super nice, he's going to share his cookies equally. So let's make sure we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fantastic. In the problem, it says that he is going to make sure that they are equally distributed with 6 people. And we want to figure out how many cookies does Micah give each person. So we're going to put a cookie in each slot because there are 30 cookies. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to stop, start back over, continuing in our number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. We want to make sure that we have 30 cookies because the total should equal 30. Okay. 30 cookies. Okay. Now we're going to look even deeper. How many does one person have? Let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one person has 5. That would mean that everybody else should have 5 cookies. One person has 5. To make the math equation for this, we know now that 30 divided by 6 equals 5. Or we can say 5 times 6 people equals 30. Even deeper, we really want to make sure that we write this in a complete sentence format. So let's go ahead and write it in a complete sentence format. Micah Micah gives yes, Micah gives each person I'm not so great at writing with the markers. 5 cookies. All right. How's that for Two-Step Tuesday? We were able to solve the problem and truly gather in our process how, in fact, Micah shared 30 cookies with 6 people. To truly make sure that we've done our problem successfully, let's read the problem once more. Micah has 2 boxes of cookies. The first box has 10 cookies. The second box has 20 cookies. He shares all the cookies equally with 6 people. How many cookies does Micah give each person? Our answer, Micah gives each person 5 cookies. How's that for Two-Step Tuesday? Oh, now you guys try. On your document that you have before you, I want you to go ahead and try your best to use the cube strategy. In the part where it says, now you try, I want you on a separate sheet of paper to answer the word problems below using the cube strategy to help you solve the problems. With that said, have a fabulous time. I'll be right there if you need me. Please just reach out. I'll be right here, especially on Two-Step Tuesday. Bye, guys. Enjoy the rest of